I don't even know why I'm here.
This story is real, bruh.
Real crazy. Nah, Detroit. Hey, shut your mouth. Detroit is 30th. 30th.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy King Changalang.
This is JoJo.
And this is the 615. We live, baby. What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. You know, we got that first episode out of the way of the rebrand. But hey, look, like we said, man, on and on and on to bigger and better things. Hey, we just getting started again. We've been doing this again, but hey, look, another era, another start. And I feel like you know that college player that just comes out and they said he was gonna go to the league and he was gonna be fire. Yeah. And now we in the draft and we ready to go, first round pick. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's how you feel?
Yes, sir.
I feel like we on the up climb. We on the up climb. We just waiting for our chance. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. This summer is about to be hot. Summer too hot. Chris Brown already told y'all. And this summer's about to be too hot. I'm telling y'all, 615, we live. We're about to be all around the city. It's time to take this thing over. We're going to be outside, baby. So look out for us. Look, loud ass neighbors. It was a good roll. It was a good grind, a good adventure. But hey, look, 615, we live. And we always gonna be live, right? And we in the city. All right. So how you been, brother? How you been?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Just driving. It's tough times nowadays, man. It's a lot going on in the world, man. We living through history, kinda.
I know, right? Tornadoes ripping through cities.
I know, man.
Tariff wars, all different types of stuff. But you know, there is always, I guess, a brighter side to look at things. But I mean, I guess that's what entertainment is for.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that's what we are here for, right?
Yeah, you know, a little giggle, a little laugh, a little joke. Well, again, we try to make sure all of our stuff is credible. So I mean, yeah, we may cut up in here, we may talk some shit, but we're gonna be real and we're gonna be honest about it.
Yeah. But don't take our word for it. We just kind of just talking to be talking. So don't be taking us.
Yeah, we're just getting it off our chest. You still got to go do the research.
Oh, yeah.
Know what I mean?
No doubt.
Teachers taught y'all about works cited. It's not like you just learned school for 12 years and then it was over with.
Yeah, we Wikipedia, man. We kind of trustworthy, but we're not all the way trustworthy.
But you can trust us.
To an extent.
Hey, man, but you know what else I've been happy about, bruh?
What have you been happy about?
Black Mirror, baby. Black Mirror is back.
And tell them.
Oh, man, just when I ran out of shows, I've been holding on to the last season of Black Sails for the third time. And I'm just like, I need something new to watch. And then Friday night, Black Mirror comes out. I'm like, oh yeah.
So is it like a one episode a week type thing, or
No, they dropped the seasons. They dropped the seasons on Netflix. Netflix is all about seasons, baby. And I've been waiting. I feel like it's been years since we had a last Black Mirror season, but I know for about 10 years they have been running the game on Netflix.
Black Mirror?
Yes, sir. The only other shows you can like connect it to as far as hype would be Narcos, Stranger Things, like shows of that caliber on Netflix to challenge Black Mirror. This is a show that not a lot of people started watching, but it captured the minds of millennials and therefore captured the minds of everybody else. And now it's a sci-fi thriller. It's the new what's that show used to be called? The Twilight Zone. It's the modern day Twilight Zone. It is.
It takes a certain taste to get used to this show. Because I remember the very first episode I hopped into, it was like a pig episode. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on here? But the more you get into it, the more you understand it's like, hey, it takes a certain taste, but well made, start to finish. You can never. I'm one of those guys that, like, if I watch a show and I'm like, I can see the ending from the beginning, I'm like, oh, this is not for me. But like Black Mirror, it's always got the twist and turn.
Always a twist.
You're never gonna know what the ending is. If you think you know what the ending is, you don't. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Look, and even if you don't like sci-fi, my girl does not like sci-fi.
She don't like it?
Not at all.
But
she loves Black Mirror.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the way that they mix it with reality. Again, like they almost tell stories of our future that could be a possibility in our dimension. So like, you know, one episode is about the dating apps, right? They had the app on the phone,
Yeah.
and it told you who your match was.
Yeah.
And then these people get driven by a little Tesla, get driven to live in a house with each other.
Yeah.
Until the app tells them that they're not a match for each other anymore. Like I can see that happening the way y'all jumped on Tinder and you know what, the way we jumped on Tinder and Hinge. I'm not gonna say y'all because I damn sure jumped on it too. But I mean, with technology comes human error and consequences of that error.
Yeah.
And you know, we're subject to our own vices, and with that type of technology, Black Mirror sheds a light on a future that could be to warn us of our vices. You feel me? Like I'm gonna tell you my best, my favorite Black Mirror episode and my worst, most feared Black Mirror episode. I'd say my favorite Black Mirror episode that really tripped my mind out was the episode when the girl woke up and everybody was recording her with the phone, and like everywhere she went she was just like, help, like, does somebody know what's going on, like, can you help me? And folks was just like videotaping her, like not saying nothing, just phone in the face, phone in the face. And like all of a sudden there's these people like trying to get her, and the girl is running for her life. I'm like, run, bitch, run. Like, oh my gosh, get out of there, get out of there. Like what is going on? This is spooky, what's going on, girl? You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there. And come to find out, no, I'm gonna spoil this for y'all, but come to find out in the end, it was all a test. She was in jail and she was under a virtual reality program that basically put her in this living hell because she had killed somebody else. So there was punishment for her for phones. I think what she something happened. Y'all got to go back into it. But I was like, oh my gosh, like
but that's a Black Mirror episode.
I'm like, this is crazy. Like, to find out what she did, y'all got to go back and check it for yourselves. But I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is wild. Like, what type of, like, this is some cruel punishment. I ain't gonna lie. Give me prison.
Give me
prison. Don't put me in a virtual reality where I think I'm in my world.
Yeah, let me mess
but
with
you control it and you're just torturing me, taunting me. I can't do nothing in peace. And you got people trying to come get me. No. And I can't, if I run, where am I running to? This is all fake.
It's an introvert's worst nightmare.
You still have my body.
Introvert's worst nightmare.
Like, nah, man. Nah, I'm trapped in my own mind. It ain't even my mind. It's a virtual reality. No, man. And the worst episode, like this thing probably still traumatizes me, man, was the video game episode.
The video game episode?
Yes. We actually just talked about him. Captain America.
Chris Evans?
Black Captain America. Anthony Mackie. Yep.
Anthony Mackie.
He was on this one, and I was.
No, my Captain America.
Look, hey, not my Captain America. No, look, man. Look, I'm trying to tell you, this right here. This was when I was on the road with Anthony Mackie. I was like, oh yeah, man. That boy fire. He did Alter Carbon and came out fire. You know, he been doing his thing with Marvel.
Yeah, he's solid. I mean, he is a solid.
And then he came and did this episode on Black Mirror where him and his homeboy has not spoken in a long time, and they're just now reconnecting. So how do they reconnect? In ways that we have always hung out, Jojo. The video game.
Yep.
They are playing some Street Fighter Tekken type game, but it's the future, right? So in the future, we got VR, real life VR, again, virtual reality. And on this, you can become the ultimate fighter.
Is this in the newest season?
This is in, I think, the last, if not the season before last of Black Mirror. And Anthony Mackie and his best friend are playing the game, the Street Fighter game, and you can be the characters. So one of them is a hot Street Fighter, little hot chick, and the other one's like this little Street Fighter looking dude.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, through their brotherhood and enjoyment of playing a video game,
Yeah.
they start to think, I will fuck him.
That's such a Black Mirror episode thing, bro.
Black Mirror. I'm trying to tell you, Black Mirror. Look,
Such,
man.
That is such a
Look,
Black
man.
Mirror episode.
As a man that plays video games with his friends all the time, that is a sick thought to be thinking like one day we're gonna get old and play VR games, like we're actually in the game, and I'm sexually attracted to my homeboy's avatar.
Who's a female?
And it's like, again, this isn't like an avatar that he's like chosen and be like, yo, I'm King Chang-Lang. I'm this fine ass bitch, like on Fortnite, and this just his avatar. Like, this is the fighter that you choose in the game. So I guess it is like Fortnite, because he could have chose anything else, but he chose to be that girl. So yeah, imagine you and your boys is playing Fortnite in the future, but this time you can be the characters, and you looking at your homeboy like, damn, he a fine avatar.
They gonna justify it. Anybody gonna justify it? They gonna try to justify it.
Let's go out to the Whistling Woods and, let's hide out for a little bit. Let's hide out for a little bit as a storm closes.
Don't be King. Don't be giving away the whole story, man. It's Black Mirror, man. Y'all just gotta check out.
I'm telling
Black
you,
Mirror.
look, not every episode is sick
It's
and raw,
just about.
but the twist is sick. And I'm telling you, it's great. It's fire. The new season, y'all should go run it. Again, it's a little bit more slower this season. They really went with more of a storyline, but still sci-fi.
I like a good storyline.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check
there's a woman who dies, and they put AI in her brain, and now she's working off of subscriptions. You feel me? Like, you gotta have a subscription for her to stay alive. You gotta pay a subscription.
Not a subscription.
Would you pay a subscription for your woman to live?
Everything's subscription, but not for my woman to live.
She has to die. She got in an accident. No, she had a tumor. She had a brain tumor. And she either has to die in the hospital, or you have to pay a $300 monthly subscription to keep her alive.
I guess I'm paying that $300 month subscription.
Now, would you keep that subscription if now she's alive, but she sleeps 3/4 of the day? She can't focus on her job, and now she has ads running out of her.
Ads?
Like, in the middle of you talking, she starts giving you an ad for something that you just like mentioned out of nowhere in a sentence. My dog was trying to get some cheeks, and the man said they started talking about sex, and she went on a lube ad run. Like, your girl just start Vagisil, or just like Trojan condoms. You could get them at your nearest convenience.
Hell nah.
All right then, yeah, let her die, cause nah, bro, we ain't about to be doing that. And then but it's crazy because the storyline, again, it tells us about ourselves. Like, the woman is running off a subscription, you're putting ads in her, but then also there's levels to the subscription.
Yeah.
So there's the plus and the luxe, and you got to get those if you want to travel. You can't go out of the county just by paying that $300 monthly subscription.
I understand.
He has to stay in the county, or she's going to malfunction.
I'm telling you, Black Mirror takes real life situations and puts it in a show, and then just kind of twists a little bit to get your attention.
Yeah.
But hey, go check it out. Everybody go. I'm gonna go check out the news. I'm gonna go check out the new season. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna tell you what to think about it too. But tell us, you know what else is hot? These hot girls. Tell them about these hot girls.
Yeah, that's what I told y'all again.
About these hot girls.
Look, man, I'm over here. I'm strolling. Y'all, you know I like to listen to new music, find new artists, and all of a sudden I come across some faux females, and they rapping over a Hot Boy sample.
Are they, this
But
is live?
they call themselves a hot girl.
This is live, or you just listening to them while you walking? You just like
No. I was on my phone, and all of a sudden it comes up.
Nah, JoJo is not green lighting that.
Come on, now hey, look. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. I saw that. I was like, hey, bro, that made me want a little jig a little bit. The hot girl,
Nah, it's a negative for me.
It's a negative for you.
It was. She could rap. I ain't gonna say she ain't got talent. It was just the beat.
It's 4 of them.
It was 4 of them.
Yeah, it's 4 of them. You ever talking about she? It's 4 she's.
They all got.
It's 4.
They all got talent. It just wasn't for me.
It's for me. I'm getting down. I'm jigging to that mud.
But it was
ready for it. I put that bounce to it.
It was off beat.
It was not off beat.
It was off beat.
I'll tell you off beat.
Nah.
That girl that girl that go, what's that chick name from New Jersey or New York, whatever? I forgot her name, but that girl that she off beat. She off beat. You want to talk about off beat?
So she was on beat. Ego, were you listening?
Yeah, she's on beat. She's also like New Jersey shit. That's how they rap in New Jersey. I don't know where she's from, but that type beat sound like a jerk beat to me.
I don't know. Look, the hot girls. Y'all need to obviously
your game up.
Obviously y'all are brand new, so
Step your game up.
we tried. I tried to put y'all on to the world. We can't find y'all on YouTube.
Step your game up.
I don't know how we can't find y'all on YouTube, but y'all need to work on this.
Step your game.
I pray to God they can find us on YouTube way easier than this, because this is crazy. He put in THA, the hot girls.
He spelled
Rappers. He even put rappers at the end of it. So
take the rappers off, man. Maybe it's just the rappers throwing out. They might not qualify them as rappers. They pop artists.
oh, it was the rappers. I apologize. It had audio, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, click on audio.
It's gonna be hard for this to sell. There's not enough booty shaking.
It's not enough booty shaking.
The youngins, what the YNs is what it's the acronym for these new generation, man. They want more booty shaking. That's why Ice Spice is popping.
Bro, what do you mean? It's bounce. It's New Orleans bounce. All it is booty shaking. When you put this song on out the stereo, it's gonna be booty shaking. And first off, this generation don't care about no booty shaking.
But I'm just they too young though. I'm just saying that's why you ain't popping yet. You gotta that's all that sells right now.
I mean,
sells.
You do realize we are also getting old.
We are getting old. We getting old for sure.
That's like telling Chris Brown you too young when he came out.
You too young. True. But Chris Brown was singing like he was always in the bed, like he was always.
And they rapping, talking about sex and being that bitch. I would assume this wouldn't be no 16, 17-year-old girls, but if it is, I mean, shit, at least they got a long career ahead of them.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna act the part, you gotta act the part. When Chris would be like, "I'm in the bed,"
What part?
then he would freak up against the wall and he like give you the sex actions.
So what do you want them? You want them to shake their ass?
That's what the.
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
sells.
That's what sells, guys. You want 4 girls just bending over, shaking ass, gang. And I know what you want. You dirty dog.
I don't.
Dirty
Honestly,
dog.
me personally,
I like it too. I like it too.
Me personally, I can't advocate for that. I'm just saying, from 1 month
You know what?
and the views.
Where was this JoJo in Mexico when I was staring at all the Hispanic videos? Hey, remember I told you about the ass shaking in Mexico? Where was this JoJo at?
As a consultant, 1 month, 8K views, and you're supposed to be top artist in New Orleans. I'm telling you.
Nobody said they were supposed to be top artists. I just said I found them. I just said I came across them.
I'm just saying.
It's New Orleans. What are you talking about, bro?
As a consultant, I know we know what sells in New Orleans. What sells in Boozy knows what sells in New Orleans.
Man, you just talking shit now. You just talking shit.
Boozy knows what sells in New Orleans.
You just talking shit now. You just like all these other content creators out here just talking shit, right? But
bad.
at least I can say, JoJo,
What are you gonna say?
you wouldn't do no shiesty stuff that these content creators are doing out here.
Nah.
Because now it's getting bad, y'all. Look, I love to shoot the shit. I love to get things off my chest. I love to sit here and laugh with my homeboys and let y'all enjoy it with us.
And believe you and me and people at home, we love the troll. Trolling is one of the greatest joys that you can even inspire to enjoy, like in a life, right? It's little giggles. Somebody's angry, you're happy. It's the yin to the yang of the world, in some people's opinions. But
but like going out and doing stuff just for the clicks and the likes that is disrespectful, is messed up. Y'all gotta quit with that.
Yeah.
Quit with the, like, I remember we used to get on what's the old boy that he went Christian now? He used to just run up and like slap people. Boot gang?
John.
Yeah. Yeah, him.
he was slapping people.
It's almost, you don't remember that?
He went.
You don't remember that?
Nah, he went.
Bro, this mug would record videos of just abusing people, man.
Oh, he's Christian now?
Yeah.
You gotta let me get my slap back. Christian or not, I gotta get my slap back.
Come on now. Slap your head and run. That was a like, and this was the first person that I've seen, not getting paid to do this just for content.
I
now
just like to hit people.
Now it's a normal thing. You youngins out here, and some of y'all ain't even youngins. Some of y'all are people our age, and you're just following the wave of just doing reckless and disrespectful stuff just for it to be recorded. Why are we having choirs of people go into Walmart and sing dirty rap songs to everybody?
Hey, look, it's funny at a certain point, but like as long as it's not messing with my day, I'm cool with it. But like as soon as you mess up my day, I'm gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? But like you gotta draw the line somewhere, YNs, right? The youngins, you gotta draw a line somewhere. Like,
it's just like the things y'all do for content right now. It's like,
I love the way
like
y'all
just
push
for a reaction.
I like the way y'all push the boundaries though. I like the way y'all push boundaries. Y'all ain't scared to get underneath someone's skin. Just make sure you know the person's skin you're getting up under, because you don't want to get up under the wrong person's skin.
And then for some,
that's all we're gonna say.
And for some of y'all content creators, it's the skits that really piss me off, because sometimes I don't know what the freak is real or not real because of y'all skits. Y'all sitting out here trying to be Oscar, Instagram, social media Oscar nominees with these skits of just disrespectful stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking, wow, that camera was just so lucky to be there in the middle of that man.
How did they know that they were going to do that?
How did they know they were going to do? What in the world? This is crazy. They caught this on camera. No, it's fake. It is fake. Y'all are not Dave Chappelle. At least he did it with a laugh, giggle, and a joke. That is not what y'all are.
Nah.
I saw a video of DDG taking his crush out, and this man literally took a bad bitch out, doing all the nice things for her. She a good looking girl. They said that she was a kind girl.
Yeah.
And she actually gave him a chance. She said she wanted ice cream.
What is she?
From an ice cream store that everybody knew about.
They
said it was reasonable ice cream. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
What?
If people in the comments are saying it's reasonable ice cream, sounded to me like it's reasonable ice cream.
Yeah.
Sounded to me like Cold Stone prices to me.
Yeah.
That's reasonable ice cream.
Yeah.
My dog, just for the stream, and it's the streaming is really crazy. Just for the stream, on her own camera, he took her to Wendy's. Now, first off, if I tell you exactly what I wanted, and I'm a bad bitch, and I don't get it, to hell with you. And that's exactly what she did. She said, "Get me out this car." She said, "Pull over. Pull over. I'm getting out this car." And now, maybe not safe. Definitely, probably not safe.
For the
but
views.
But still, like, Again, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know this. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if this is fake.
Yeah.
But dang, this is disrespectful.
Yeah.
The girl says, like, if I want Cold Stone and you took me to McDonald's.
You're setting a bad image, DDG. A really bad image to these kids. Now they're going to think that's funny, that's cool.
They think that, yeah, and now that's how they treating women, and it's not cool.
For the couple of people that do look up to you, they're going to be like, that's what DDG? Is it DDG?
Like,
That's how I'm going to disrespect you like you be disrespecting these women. DDD?
I mean, it's...
What's his name?
Look, man, y'all, can we get back to being famous for being you?
Was he that one guy that got with Holly? That's all he knows. Haley. I ain't gonna disrespect. I shouldn't disrespect her.
Hallie?
A good singer, very good.
Halle Bailey or I think it's Hallie. I don't know, but yeah, she is a great singer. Yeah, I mean, look, she got duped, as most people do. But I mean, it is what it is. You feel me?
These artists gonna put a baby in you if they know they ain't. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Just protect yourself on that part. But yeah, look out for the content, y'all. Because I mean, I'm trying to tell you, sometimes you don't know what's real, what's fake. Now we got AI, we got Chinese people out here making Americans look like they working in the sweatshop and factory and stuff like that. I mean, like things are crazy, man. Things are crazy. Speaking of crazy things, a crazy new season of one of the craziest shows.
Let's go.
White Lotus.
Let's go.
Just finished.
Let's go.
You feel me? Since we on shows, you feel me? White Lotus has, I mean, this season has freaking wrecked.
Oh yeah, it is.
I was waiting for you to watch it because what was it, episode 6? My homeboy talking about how he how he went through a sex addiction, and it got so bad he was having sex with so many Asian women.
Oh my God.
That he then in return started dressing up like an Asian woman and then paying men to have sex with him while an Asian woman watches, so that it represented him having sex with himself. He was the Asian woman inside.
And my guy was like, right?
Bro, like,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm watching this show, I'm like, okay, like I don't like this dude. Like I love the actor, cause you know he's in Righteous Gemstones, but I'm looking at the character. I'm like, I don't like this dude. Oh, he done brought his girl to Thailand. All he thinking about is another man. Like he's so miserable. But in this episode, I was like, bro, he the most sane person in this episode, because with that monologue, bro, I was like, whoa. Whoa.
I'm telling you, bro, like that last episode was chef's kiss, man. I thought it's usually just one person going. This one was like, wah. And
wah. Everybody dying.
That's what I'm saying. It was like, first off, the people who I kind of thought was going to go went. I ain't going to try to spoil it for nobody. So, I mean, it wasn't a surprise when it happened, but the way it happened, wasn't expecting it. The way that her husband talked to him, wasn't expecting that. He talked down to her, like he was like, "Hey man, you don't."
I kind of knew he was going.
Yeah,
I kind of knew he was going to be the person that he was.
He was treated one way at a certain part in the show, and then he flipped it over 100-fold at the end, made that dude feel like a bitch.
My daddy was a good man. My mama told me about you, and I'm coming here to kill you. No, he didn't even come to kill. He came to let him know how much he fucked him up. That was his words verbatim. I want to let him know how much he fucked me up.
That was his.
Why the fuck would you try a gangster in Thailand just to tell him you fucked me up as a kid?
Hey, but I also love the girls ending. I love the way the girls ended. I felt a way about that, but I'm glad it happened. It had a happy ending.
Yeah, because friends are gonna be friends at the end of the day, and at that, I mean, honestly, they portrayed a lot of friendships out there. 3 people who are friends, but because of distance, they are now all 3 different people, and coming together. You know, they got that little gossipy way about them, that judgy way about them, but at the end of the day, they're still best friends. They've still day ones.
Yeah.
They're the closest people that they have in the world. It was a beautiful thing to see. What was your favorite part about this season?
I mean, I was just mystified by the whole family dynamic. I don't know why the family dynamic just was interesting based off of like the mom came in and she was like kind of pilled up the whole time, and then it like vice versa, like her husband was the sober one, and then when the news changed, it was like their roles kind of flipped, and then you got to see both their personalities, and you saw the kids' personalities, and it was just wild.
Now, what is one scene or one act that you wish you wish you never would have saw in this season? Spoiler alert.
One scene or one act that I wish I didn't see.
Yeah, anything that you could have taken out of this season, something that just made you go like jaw drop. I wish I never would have seen that.
I don't know, man.
You don't know? I know. I definitely know.
I guess if anything, you're probably thinking you hope I'm saying like his penis scene. Wait. Like where the dad's penis flashed in front of his kids.
No, that wasn't the part that I wish they could have taken.
Oh, then what are you thinking?
I'm pretty sure it was episode 6, I believe. When the brother was jacking off the brother.
Take that scene out. That's made the dynamic of the family so weird. It was like everybody in this family is weird.
Yeah, but we didn't need to see that. That right there, that crossed the line with me in that show. I was like, "Whoa!"
He said he's a people pleaser,
and that made it worse. That made it worse. At first, I was like, at first I told my girl, I said, "Baby, this is why you can't trust dudes all the time, because they get a little bit of drugs in their system. They ready to take dick up the ass." Like, they ready to do some strange stuff. I got people at my job who you would think, like, I got people at my job that in their personal lives, they would probably gay bash, but around each other,
what does that even mean?
like they would bash on gay people probably in their private lives with their constituents. But at work, I be hearing some real sus stuff. All right, and I told my girl, I was like, there's people out there, these types of people out there. You put some drugs in their system, and they ready to take dick up the ass.
Right.
And the brothers portrayed that. Don't even know what drug it was. Put some drug in their system. Now all of a sudden the brother's ready to jack his brother off because he's a people pleaser. And I saw you was having a hard time.
Yeah. His brother already did some weird shit at the beginning of the scene when he jacked off in front of him. Like when he was jacking off in front of him, like, all right, the family dynamic is already kind of it's kind of off. Some ain't right,
bro. Like, first off, it's a threesome with your brother. Weird. All right.
It was gonna be a foursome. It was supposed to be
a foursome. Yeah, you're right. Supposed to be a foursome. But now
he was gonna have his girl, but his girl was so fixated on the universe and her man that didn't really care about her, but he did care about her. He almost let her die, but he didn't let her die. So it's like the show's dynamic was just chef's kiss. Like I said, chef's kiss. I love this season. I can't wait to see more. They already got another season signed up for season 4.
Oh, they fired the music guy though.
Why? I like the music.
They fired the music guy and they got over the music.
Allegedly.
There is no allegedly.
I have not heard of
There is no allegedly. He gone. Well, maybe not fired. He chose to leave. Yo, it's your boy King Changalang.
This is JoJo.
Yo, if y'all want to see the second half of the podcast, please join our Patreon, 615 We Live.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Got all our content on there, all of the Loud Ass Neighbors content as well. So if you're trying to catch an interview, catch some content that you might have missed before, something that you thought was funny but you can't see no more, it's all right there on the Patreon. You feel me?
Yes,
so rock with us. Come on. Join this journey.
Thank you.
Which was fucking horrible. The intro music was freaking horrible for this season, but it wasn't the full song. apparently Mike White had argued with the and I forgot the name, the person that got over the music, and I apologize, my guy, if you out there, but Mike White and the guy had gotten into an argument about it because the guy over the music was like, well, hey, people don't like this and they don't recognize this. They think it's weird. We need to let them hear the full version that has the that everybody loves. You feel me?
Yeah.
The Lulus.
The Lulus.
And Mike White said no. He intentionally didn't want.
Mike White's the writer, though. Why would
He's more than just a writer. I'm pretty sure he's a writer and producer.
Yeah, but you say he said no to like.
He said no. He said we're gonna keep the music this way. We're not gonna give them the full version. They're not getting.
Okay. So that he left.
So
because
people were hating.
Because of
people like
differences.
me were hating on this music for so much, long.
I liked it.
And he was just like, you know what? If it's not me, it's him. So you know what? I'm just done with it. So you know what, Mike White, you're gonna have to come off them Lulus next season, my dog. I don't think a lot of people gonna like your intro song.
Nobody cares about the intro. People skip.
I care about the intro song.
People skip through it anyway.
I care about the intro song.
But
the intro song is what keeps you from skipping through. Okay, you know you've seen Westworld. You love that intro song. You wasn't skipping through that. Game of Thrones. You love that intro song. You ain't skipping through that. Mad Men. You love that intro. You ain't skipping.
No, but in Game of Thrones, there's also like little like Easter eggs and stuff in the title.
Who's to say there's not Easter eggs in theirs? In the White Lotus, there is Easter eggs. Actually, there is Easter eggs. There is Easter eggs in the intro. As a matter of fact,
I gotta look. I did not know that. I gotta look at it.
Yes, there is. One of the buildings, if you look in the finale, one of the buildings is the guy was praying in. Is on the intro. It's on the art. Oh yeah. Apparently there's a whole bunch of Easter eggs in it, but only people from Thailand know, because obviously
you
know you've been there. You know what it looks like. You know how recognizable everything is. So, but yeah, great show. Y'all do need to pick that up, because White Lotus is fire. It was good.
It was.
I was happy with it.
It was good.
No.
Have y'all heard or seen about Luther? I know y'all heard about Luther. People have heard about Luther. Kendrick's doing his thing, SZA doing her thing, but now they finally put out the music video, almost like a month and a half later, or like 2 months later.
Well, I mean, I feel like now the petty game of Drake versus Kendrick Lamar has now gone to music videos. It's out of the booth. I mean, like, let's just be real. We said it. Kendrick Lamar stumped on that boy, put him in the grave, and Drake had to go get Party Next Door to revive him a little.
Party Next Door.
So right now we're in the music video wars, because now that Drake has dropped the music video for Nokia, he has all of his stands going off saying, "Oh, Drake has won the music video. He ways to go.
He played.
Drake,
He recorded for
see, oh my gosh, he made the theme Mardi Gras. Like, he did his own Super Bowl music video. It's better than yours. He represented Louisiana the right way. Like, you didn't. Like, shut up. But still, it's a music video war, and at this point. And we had mentioned it earlier, like everybody's trying to be so artsy fartsy with the whole black and white and stuff. So it's like, Drake's like, oh, look what I can do in black and white, and look what I can do with an IMAX camera, even though you can't see it in IMAX. And then like Kendrick Lamar is like, oh well, look what I can do with these cameras, and look what I can do with these shots.
And look at how I got your ex looking on my music video.
That part. And I know she wasn't looking like that when you was with her. So that part.
I know you jealous. I know you want her back.
That would be so sad to watch.
Your ex dance like some other dude's music.
And it's not even like a bad ex. It's like an ex, like we tried it out and it really just didn't work because it was never gonna work. But I still fuck with you. But you're
left on good terms.
Now you're better. Like you break off in
somewhat good terms.
It's still like friends, but now she's better. And the whole world wants her. And they're like, you fucked up.
She's she's out there doing just as good as you, and you thought she was gonna just flake off and be nothing, but she's something. And
She don't need 6 albums. Let's just say that. She don't need 6 albums.
you may have helped her popped off, but she really popping off now. She really don't need you.
I mean, I don't even think you helped her. I think you just dated her. Let's call it what it is. You put
Hey.
your dick in her.
Hey, some guys would take that and run with it, make it seem like I blessed you.
Well,
I'm the one that put you on.
very true. In that case, a lot of women have blessed you niggas and put y'all on.
Vice versa.
Yeah, it works both ways, player. That's just all it is.
Check yourself.
For real though. But yeah, it's getting crazy out here. Video game cheaters. I know that was something we wanted to hit on today.
We just want to put out a PSA. It doesn't even have to be long, man. We just want to say there's no point in kids wanting to cheat to be grown-ass men who have full-time jobs, and there's no need for grown-ass men to cheat on kids who are trying to study to get an education and make sure they're not getting an ass whooping for their mom and dad. So there needs to be no cheating either way. We need to just go ahead and just enjoy the game and the imperfections as they are. That's what makes them so special. But when somebody comes home from a hard day at work or from a long day of school and maybe even detention afterwards, and they come on and somebody is freaking spawn killing them, or maybe even worse, just headshotting every time. It's even worse when you get caught on camera, the kill cam, and you getting headshotted. But we just want to put a PSA, stop the cheating in 2025. Bring back
Or just stop
authentic
playing with
gaming.
PC players. PC players are mostly the cheaters. But
So you
they can
telling
cheat
me-
together.
so
They
you
can cheat together. All right. Not everybody's cheating. Put some work in. Get better. Work on your craft. Maybe buy some electronics that help your game out.
So you telling me over 50% of these gamers out here are PC players?
No,
That
I'm
shit is
saying
expensive.
over 50% of these players have been putting in work on their skills.
That crap. But they ain't put in the years.
They got their controllers.
They haven't put.
They got their monitors.
They ain't put in the years, man. You put in the years, man. You should still be
It
able
don't
to
matter
hop on
about the years.
nights.
Every game is different.
No,
it's all about how many hours you put in on that new game.
on that
That's why that's why the
memorizing that new map.
that's why the people who get the game first, they go ahead and crank it out. I'm gonna go ahead and put straight days into this mug, so I can go ahead. I can go ahead and get acclimated to already having an advantage over all my competition. You see, the new Call of Duty comes out. Ooh, look at these guns. Ooh, look at this map. Oh yeah, I'm getting all my stuff together. You're still trying to find your niche. You're trying to find your settings, what you should put your camera angle to, your clip, all that stuff. You still trying to figure it out. But this guy who has no life, who's put a whole week into playing Call of Duty, he already got the up on you. And that's the first week. We are months into Call of Duty. These dudes are still living in the basement, just cranking it out. So, I mean, hey,
But I'm saying if you work hard and you cold, I understand that. But if you out here and we see you line up, auto aim, and it's just spamming to your face, or you just spamming greens in NBA 2K, or you just spamming goals in FIFA, we gotta put a stop. Make games fun again. Make games fun again, and make games affordable again, because these games are getting stupid high.
I mean, unless you wait until after Christmas and then you get a little discount.
Stupid high.
I don't know. Wait till after Christmas, y'all. That's all.
Black Friday ain't gonna save y'all.
Let it ride for 6 months.
I promise y'all, Black Friday ain't saving y'all this year. It's gonna be a weird or maybe Black Friday might be the greatest holiday ever. It might be the only day.
The only day for discounts.
The only day you can see any type of discount, like 50 plus. We covering the tariffs for you.
I think if you wanna be better at your craft, put in the work. And just buy the electronics. Because if you're saying buying the electronics is cheating, but they still allow the electronics to work, I'll just say that's an advantage. Some of y'all too poor to be better.
Too poor to be better.
That's just what it is.
It's pay to play nowadays.
It is pay to play, and that's the fucked up part about it.
It's just.
That's why I don't play 2K no more. I don't play 2K no more because I'm pretty sure that game got me over $1,000 last year.
It'll take.
I'm pretty sure I put in about $1,000 into 2K last.
It'll take a lot of money out of you. It'll take a lot of money out. It's pay to play.
I'm not doing that no more. I haven't put a cent into college football 2025, and I love it.
That's make it free. Make games free again. That's why Fortnite needs to be the model every game goes after. Free. You earn coin. If you earn enough coin, which takes freaking years to earn, eventually you can buy a skin, and it's a special skin to you because you earned that coin.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can put $5 in. But it's still affordable than 120 every like 4 or 5 weeks to get your coin up just to get your hydration together so you gotta work and grind at the gym every fucking day and waste. Everything's about time, bro. Time is precious. The older you get, the more you realize time is precious. When I was young and I was cooped up and locked up in my house all the time, I had time to play. Now I got no time. But you know who got time? Niko. And you know whose time he fucking up? UT's time, trying to get a new contract and an NIL deal like a real hustler. I respect you, but as a UT fan, fuck you.
You're a UT fan?
Kinda. I speak on
the behalf of all UT fans.
I speak on behalf of some of them.
How dare you? How dare you go to UT and ask for millions of dollars, and then in 2 years, in only one season, you ask for more money? Nah, but for real, that's NIL has gotten crazy for y'all to even do that. Niko, I am a leaver. You need to leave your ass.
I am a leaver.
You need to leave your ass back in the past where this wasn't happening. Because, dog, like, I'm sorry, but this ain't the NFL.
But I see what he's trying to do. Like, bro,
we
see you signed up for 4 years. You know you're not you understand that my game.
They probably got you for $2 million.
Yeah.
Now you're like, hey, whoa, everybody's getting more coin.
Nah, bro, I'm not trying to finish my deal because I'm a 3-year player, bro. You saw your talent. They thought you was a 4-year talent. Now it turns out you a 3-year talent. Oh, but y'all paid me before. I'm gonna need that 4th year up front. Now that's what he's talking about. Let me just get that. Let me just get that last bit up front. Unless it was all guaranteed, I'm like, and he just good to go. But like,
and I'm gonna tell you this, man.
He gonna reshape the NIL market.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. You picked the wrong time to try to negotiate.
Now you picked the right time to try to.
No, you picked the wrong time.
Nah,
because I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Doing, bro.
You have not done anything in the games that mattered last season. Ohio State put belt to your motherfucker.
Dude, that's on Tennessee, bro. They got to get wide receiver talent in there, bro. Y'all need to dip your hand in the transfer pool and portal and get you some wide receiver.
I mean,
talent.
yeah, but you can't tell me that running back in that defense didn't have an extreme contribution to that team's success. Niko was not playing Heisman like play.
But his wide receivers weren't doing nothing.
It don't matter. You're not going to convince me that you deserve $8+ million and you haven't shown me $8+ million work. Like, it's kind of like Michigan offering the quarterback that flipped from LSU $12 million, but you haven't even seen him play a college football game. Why would I give you this money?
Because I've seen your high school film and it looks like you ready. And I seen you up close. The only time you give somebody that much money is when somebody's seen them up close, working with other talent, and you're like, oh, this dude is the real deal. That's what they did with Niko. They saw him at flag football. They liked what they saw. They saw him throw him in person. They were like, you know what? You're worth $8 million. You're worth the money.
NIL is crazy. I think Grambling State's head coach said it the best. There needs to be a player buyout. If a player that has already committed and enrolled to your school and played for your football program chose to come, take money from your collective or your boosters, they deserve to buy out their college year, their collegiate year.
So you're telling me give some of the money back and then
Yes.
Nah, bro. College
Yes.
season.
No,
That money been
that is
that money
robbing folks.
that money been gone.
That is robbing.
How you
that
get
is
your money back?
You're robbing folks. You're coming to a school. You're showing out, or you have an okay season. Doesn't matter. But you go to a school. You play for a school, and your play is enough to where other people are interested in throwing money at you.
Yeah,
if
because
if you're taking that money, then no, the school or the coaches need to be compensated for that.
but that like if I'm him and you look back and see like, all right, Carson Beck he's getting $4 million in Miami. I'm getting $2 million. Peyton Manning or Archie Manning's probably getting around $4 million too. Like neither one of those guys have the resume. Like they didn't get as far in the flag football tournament like I did. Why in the world are they getting more money? Y'all gotta pay me at least as much as these guys because my resume looks better than theirs. Like that's the argument that he's bringing. Like if they're getting more,
But it
than
doesn't.
me-
Texas, Arch Manning's resume for the amount of time that he played looks way better than
No, he doesn't, bro. You share a snap with Quinn Ewers.
You share a snap with Quinn Ewers, and when Quinn Ewers went down, he put up better numbers.
But
than
then when he never won the job. He never won the job from Quinn, which means you weren't better than him.
Quinn was already there. He literally came in as a second string.
It doesn't matter if a player is better than somebody else. It don't matter. I don't care if
It does matter.
I don't care if you
matters.
I don't care if you Drew Brees.
What do you mean? It matters. Arch Manning is not going anywhere. Niko is out here negotiating to go somewhere else. So if you want to, you've already played a season. So you've already taken my money. So you're not going to sit up here and renegotiate a contract and think like, oh, I got you by the balls. No, if you want to renegotiate a contract, I want a buyout because you've already taken my money. What do you mean?
Nah, heck nah, bro. Everybody.
It happens to coaches.
Nah, heck nah. That ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly.
It's only fair.
I'll buy out.
It's only fair.
My performance don't deserve no
It's
buyout.
only fair.
I need my money up-
Players
need my
are
money up
hopping
front.
ship from college to college, getting a bag here and there, and leaving teams in disarray to pick up the pieces. Yes, there should. I agree. There should be a penalty or some type
Y'all
of
are. My argument. Y'all are multi-billion-dollar. Y'all are a billion-dollar business that's making money off of students for half the cost. So I don't even know what y'all tripping about. A quarter of the cost, if anything. So y'all don't need to be tripping about this. Drop mic.
Nah.
Give the kid.
But
Pay the kids.
that's
Pay the
saying
kids.
that's saying that it only
Pay the
affects the
kids.
college, and it doesn't affect the college. It affects everybody. It affects the coaches, the coaching staff,
We in a
the
for-profit.
teammates.
We in a for-profit country. Make it happen.
What are you talking about? I am on Tennessee. I came to play with Niko. I also signed the NIL deal, and then all of a sudden, Niko renegotiates his contract and leaves the summer before our next season.
Because somebody else.
And how would you feel as a teammate
Hey, because
and a coach? You just lost your star quarterback because he wanted to renegotiate a contract, and he was already getting paid millions.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I need to get my ass in the gym because I want somebody to pay me that type of money. That's all I'm thinking.
No, you ain't.
If he getting paid,
No, you ain't.
if he getting paid because
No,
he can, let me go get this so I can
Hey,
get
look, just remember this. This ain't even for the podcast, bro. Document this, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out when Cade Cunningham lead the Detroit Pistons. We're gonna find out if it's personal. We're gonna find out if it's personal to him because I'm gonna sit up there and I'm gonna tell him this just right here. Let the man get paid. Yeah, it's all good. He don't need to give y'all nothing. No, it's business.
At the end of the day, that's how it goes.
Come on, man. Look, hey, when folks start leaving Michigan,
if you didn't have the paper to keep me on the roster, get someone else. Get someone cheaper. Get a cheaper option. And get one of them HBCU transfers. That's how. Hey, come on, man. There's plenty of talent out there.
no, it ain't. If the talent is getting bought, then what is going on? Then the program's again getting left in disarray. If I'm again like the Grambling head coach said, if I'm Grambling and we just had a real good season, I'm developing players. I found players. They just went off for me. Or basketball terms, that Murray State.
But
Murray State, right? Murray State went on a run. They made it to the March Madness. They had a coach who had issues with LSU, but he came and got all these players to transfer to Murray State, a small town university in the middle of the bayou in Louisiana. He got them to come to that school. The freaking general manager has an NIL deal and got famous, carrying the freaking speaker around. The players got notarized, and now they all are transferring out, right? Now, what happens to that basketball program now that they're all gone?
They're forever remembered in history.
Forever remembered in history.
Forever remember. No one's ever going to forget them, boys. But that's the great thing about NIL deals, man. You just got to love them, bro. It's one moment you're here, next moment you're not.
All right, JoJo.
That's
All right. Wait until it happens to Michigan. You're going to feel it.
It ain't gonna
Wait till it happens.
We ain't gonna feel it because we got enough boosters.
Nah,
got enough
you gonna feel it. Hey, look, y'all got them boosters. Y'all got deep pockets, but you sure ain't got no players right now. Cause I transferred my player on college football to Michigan in his second year, and goddamn, y'all are run heavy. You got no wide receivers. Oh my gosh, y'all about to
tweet
get
about
ran.
the NIL deal, man. You gotta learn that some funds are gonna go to quarterback, some are gonna go to wide receiver, and if we put all the money in the quarterback, then somebody gonna grab all wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? It's how you divulge your funds, and make sure you get that gym at quarterback for cheap, and then put your money in your offense.
For your sakes and for mine, in another dimension, and all Tiger fans, I hope he's worth it. I really hope he's worth it. I hope he's worth it to be Oregon, Ohio State.
All these hypotheticals.
I hope he's worth it. I really do.
All these hypotheticals.
But you know what's not worth it?
What?
These motherfucking tariffs.
Boy, these tariffs they gonna whoop some people's ass on everything.
I was shopping on Fabletics the other day, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, you know what? I'm paying for the little subscription.
Yeah.
Feel me? I get my little free coin where I just use the coin to get the most expensive item that I want on the website.
Yeah.
So it costs more than the subscription.
True.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? Boom, I got 4 coins. I'm about to get a whole bunch of shit for my girl. I get it all. And then when you use the coin, you get a $20 gift card.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bet. Boom. I'm gonna get 4 free things. Then I'm gonna use the $80 of gift cards to get me some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Boom. We all got stuff. It would only cost me about $40.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No. These 4 free items plus shipping, taxes, fees, and a tariff fee.
Now that's
$67. Tell me how 4 free items of clothing cost $67.
Ain't nothing in this life free.
The tariff fee was $27.
Of course, bro.
$27.
Beating you on the head with
bro.
fees.
We never had a tariff fee that I saw on my receipts, on my orders. $27.
Hey, they said, hey, first off, taxes. Then they hit you with the shipping costs. And then with the knockout hook, tariff fees. Then the bell ring. Ding, 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 ding. He's out. He's closed the browser.
Like, bro, I can't even get my comfort clothes in because apparently the tariffs is bad. They have to put all their stuff that they have in the United States warehouse on discount so that they can get the money for the stuff that they need to ship back over here. My clothes are still being made in China, Vietnam, wherever the frick they make these, and it can't even get over here yet. I can't get my hoodie set to match my dog and my girl.
But what's the game plan? Why are we going up? Why do you think this is a good idea to do this? We enjoy the cheap prices. King, did you enjoy the cheap prices?
I've always enjoyed cheap prices. You know me, I like the budget. You feel me? I'm a bang for buck kind of guy.
What do you think the game plan? What do you think the game plan is?
Game plan. There is no game plan. For as long as I've been living, I've just seen prices rise. And that's my reality. They are never gonna stop. They are never gonna go back down. They're gonna keep rising. So the best that you can do is make that money. Get out there, make that money. Provide for you and your family, because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get more expensive. It's only going to get more bad. Go get that money, or you're going to be left on the wayside, because the tariffs is here now.
Yeah, they claiming so many things can happen, man. They saying that, oh man, game plan 1 is they're gonna stop buying from us because our stuff is so expensive, and then farmers gonna be like, they're gonna have to reduce the price, so then stuff gonna get cheaper. I'm like, we don't know anything they're gonna do. What if they just reduce the price and still sell it overseas for cheap and just break even? You never know, man. People gonna do what they gonna need to do to
it is people's jobs to
make ends meet.
It is people's jobs to know, and we as the people need to know what's gonna happen next.
They just messing with China, bro. They just really trying to see who got the bigger dick.
Well, they messing with the wrong one, because they not just messing with China. They messing with everybody who's buying something from China, and that's everybody in the United States. All right, you're killing me.
But we don't know. We trying to see. We gonna see. We living through history every day. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy.
But that can't be just what it is, man. Like, I feel like this is the powers that be trying to get rich again, because this is for the second time in 5 years that stocks have dropped. And again, when stocks drop, people buy. And the ones that know buy.
And when stocks drop too, people's retirements go down. They lose money in their retirements. What you thought you had ain't there no more. Isn't that crazy, man? Get my money out the stocks if y'all gonna be messing with it like this. You doing too much for some of these people's retirements.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
What if they bring down the prices of houses? Would you be for it?
Housing?
Yeah, if they bring down the prices of housing.
Oh, come on, man. They bring down the price of housing. You know you gonna see me in a fly something. I'm still gonna pay for something that I shouldn't be affording, but oh well, y'all done brought the price down. Yeah, they are, man. At first I was
bedroom mansion is with my price.
At first I was like, you know what? I think I want a $500,000 home, but then you bring the price down, I'm probably still get the $500,000 home.
I'm still gonna bring. Dude, it's crazy.
It's gonna be a big house now.
It's crazy. We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be. I already saw the Polymarket. Polymarket is like this gambling site that I guess like this new generation is kind of using to like gamble on anything and everything. But y'all got a weird gambling addiction. This is we got to do some research on it. But they gambling on the Canadian Prime Minister. They gambling on. They gambled on the presidency of this last year. Got it right on President Trump, and now they got it on a recession. They're saying 57% recession.
Oh, we're going into a recession. I'll put money on that.
Yikes.
Damn show.
But
say what y'all want, but it's gonna happen.
But it's just games, man. It's games we gonna see. We gonna see what happens. And it's just, hey man, all I'm gonna say is I don't know the game plan. If we gotta pay, if this is a game plan to pay down the debt, like if you're trying to raise up the inflation so they drop the rates and then we can refinance at lower rates, we understand what you're doing. A lot of Americans have done that. I've done it before in my house when rates went down. I signed to a high rate. We did bad business, but don't let it affect other people, bro. A lot of people's lives are fucked up because of the decisions y'all are making. So we trying to eat. Like everybody trying to eat at the end of the day. Don't be taking food from people's mouths, right?
Trump, why you gotta come with this drama, man? Every time you in presidency, like things can't just be chill and calm and like,
dude, he's like one of those, I gotta rip the Band-Aid off, but sometimes the Band-Aid gotta be slowly peeled.
You gotta peel it, bruh. Fuck that shit. You don't need no Band-Aid.
You done? You're fired. Fuck the clot. You're fired. You're fired.
Fuck the clot.
Oh my gosh. It's like, bro.
Oxygen. Like, bro, like chill, man. Just chill.
This is the fastest. Like I've never seen. Like I remember in business school, we were watching the market every day for like a whole semester, and I've never seen anything like this. One day is hot, one day is not. One day is hot, one day is not, and it's just over a couple people arguing. But I've been in that situation, bro. Like, how many times have you been arguing with somebody? You like, dog, I'm not fucking stopping. You go one way, I'm gonna go another way. I'm not going another. And it's like, dude, it's like I've been there. But when it comes to other people's lives in your hand, do that with your own money, your own bread, your own thing, your own situation. When other people are involved, you cannot go back and forth with somebody just as crazy as you.
It's like grown folks playing chicken, bruh, but with countries.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the economy, they playing chicken.
It's crazy. It is crazy, but we're gonna see. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll keep you up to date what happens. We living through it too. Hopefully it all comes out for the good and everybody got a savings account at the end of all this. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but look, man, it's getting close to the summer. You feel me? Like you said, man, 615, we live. It's the new it's the new name, it's the new brand. So look out for us. We got some events coming up. Look here, man. It's time to hit the streets. It's time to set this city on fire. You feel me? The pandemic is far from us. All right. So I better start seeing y'all out. I better start seeing y'all about. Join us as we we keep going and going and going. It's your boy King Chamberlain.
And this is JoJo.
Peace.
Peace.
Like and subscribe, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm here.
This story is real, bruh. Real crazy. Nah, Detroit. Hey, shut your mouth. Detroit is 30th. 30th.